there, Kurt. Yeah, this is one of my few automotive vlogs. I don't often do this. Nice little story there about you and your roommate. I just watched. Well, really, I didn't just watch it, but whatever. Really, I've got a similar story to tell. Well, really, it's not exactly similar. It's kind of really, it's nothing like your story, but I've got a story to tell. At a place where I used to work, there was there's probably about a dozen of us or so that worked in this one particular department. And ironically enough, this place where I worked made cigarette paper, was what they actually made. Ironically enough, because of the story I'm about to tell. Anyway, there was just one guy that I worked with. There was about a dozen of us. And this one guy was just the biggest BS artist you've ever seen in your whole life. He's one of those type of people that he would tell a lie when the truth fits better. And I seriously doubt if in his adult and maybe his childhood life that he ever went a day without telling a few whoppers. But anyway, he was all the time saying he was going to quit smoking, and within a day or two, I mean, there he would be back smoking again. This went on and on and on, and finally, we sort of called him on it. We said, well, we bet him that he wouldn't quit smoking. Like I say, there's about a dozen of us. We each bet him about $50 or so. We'll say $50. My memory is fading. This was a long time ago. Anyway, we bet him $50 that he couldn't quit smoking. And he took the bet, so, you know, he was on the hook for quite a bit of money there, like about $600 or so. And, yeah, every single day, I mean, we had about 6 months. He said he was going to quit for 6 months. Every single day we could smell the smoke on him, every single day. And eventually we even could see that he would have a pack of cigarettes in his t-shirt. But he claimed that unless we actually caught him quitting smoking, that he wasn't going to pay up, that we would owe him unless we actually caught him in the act. So it got down, I mean, he hit it all pretty good. And eventually, it got down to where it was just a few days left for him to collect on his bet. Of course, we wasn't going to pay him anyway because we knew he was smoking. He was carrying around cigarettes. We could smell cigarettes on him, and the deal wasn't that we had to catch him in the act. But anyway, we were sort of assigning different people to, at a somewhat safe distance, follow him around each day and see if we could catch him smoking. Well, one day I caught him. Words cannot express the sheer joy that I felt in catching this dude smoking. I mean, it was amazing. His name is Walter, by the way. I don't think I said that, but anyway, yeah, words cannot express the sheer joy I felt at catching him smoking. I mean, we had tried so hard for so long, and I finally was the one that caught him. So there I was. I could be the hero, the big kahuna. But anyway, when I caught him, he tried to bribe me. He tried to give me $100 if I would keep quiet and not tell everybody else that I had caught him smoking. But there was just no way I was going to do that. I mean, it was just too good to keep. That just wouldn't seem right on top of everything else. But anyway, the bottom line is that he never did. He of course welched on his debts. He never did, or on his bet. He never did pay off. And it wasn't long after that, maybe about a week or so after that. And I don't think it didn't have anything to do with the whole smoking bet or anything. But about a week after that, he went around borrowing money from a lot of people. He borrowed money from several of the 12 of us, me included. And our little group was part of a bigger department. and he borrowed money from several people in the department. He borrowed $50 from me, and he quit, and nobody has ever seen him. Well, the 12 of us which have never seen him since. I've heard reports of a few sightings of him, so he's still around somewhere. He didn't live in the same little town where I do, so I've never seen him since. But yeah, so not only did I not get $50 from him, or the $100 that I could have got, but he borrowed $50 from me and then disappeared. And we're talking like this was 15 or 20 years ago. It was a long time ago. So yeah, Kurt, there's my little stories. Maybe not no clever lines or anything in it like you came up with, but no, just a little slice of life, I guess. And it would appear I am about to arrive at my destination, which would be, yeah, McDonald's. I know it's not good for you. Let me set this camera up here on the dashboard. So yeah, there it is. I don't know if there's any moral or anything to that story. I guess maybe just don't lend money to a BS artist. So that's about it, and jeez, what the heck was that? Rock. $20. Here's 20 of the $50 I owe you. Expect a lump sum payment for the rest of it soon. Yeah, you still shorted me $5. Now I'm glad I didn't charge him interest. Cheap bastard.